How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Dad Dave, and this is a map update for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map Ballam Rd Dairy Farming. And currently there is a history of a new save game being required. Please take note of where you've started your save game in comparison to the changelogs available. If your current save game is prior to the changelogs that requires a new save game, then do not update your save file unless you're willing to potentially break your current save. This is for changelog 1.1.3.0, and it reads, added a horse pasture, increased capacity of the side shed from 32 to 57 cows, fixed slurry and manure visibility when being sprayed onto fields. Feeding cows silage now gives 90%, and adding potatoes or sugar beets to the feed will give an extra 10% TMR. New save only required for horse pasture. And that is it. Now let's start at the top and work our way down. Added a horse pasture. Well, we come around the backside here. You can see we have a horse pasture now. And room for 5 horses total. What's nice is that they're completely filled up. They are completely taken care of at this point in time. As you can see, food is completely full with hay, 100% productivity, which is awesome, and cleanliness, 100%. So all you got to do is start riding them. Now, the next one, increase capacity of side shed from 32 to 57. Well, the side shed is right over here, and as you can see, 57 cows, just like they said. Fix slurry and manure visibility when being sprayed onto fields. Well, if I go over here, actually, no, it's a little ways. Let's go there. I've got this all set up. You can see if I fire up the tractor. Now, I do have precision farming on. If you take a look at the bottom corner of the field there, it's basically the whole field is this bright reddish orange color. But as I pull forward, turn this on, you'll start to see not only the kind of ground state changing colors, but the colors that the field is consistent of is also changing. So it does appear that that is fixed. So, and let's go ahead and pull out right into the middle of the field so we can kind of see that change taking place. So yeah, that looks very nice. Like it. Now, next one, feeding cows silage now gives 90%, and adding potatoes or sugar beets to the feed will give an extra 10% TMR. Now, what I'm not 100% sure about is whether or not this is working the way that they intended it to. So if we take a look at the right hand side here, this is the side shed. This is the side shed. This is where I just added 57 cows to the mix. You can see there is no feed in here whatsoever, and you can see total mix ration 100%, silage 90, that adds up. Hay 80%, root crops 80%. Now, what I'm not certain about is TMR should give us 100%, will give us a full health, be all fine and dandy there. What I'm not certain about is if you take the silage, put in, that gives you 90%, but it's also saying putting in or adding potatoes or sugar beets to the feed will give an extra 10% TMR. What I'm not sure about is because root crop says 80%. So if I add silage and root crops, is it going to give me the 100% like the TMR will? Is that what it's saying? Or is it saying that something different? I'm just not sure. I'm leaning towards, based on the description, that adding those two components or a combination of the silage, hay, and root crops will give you the 100%, just like the TMR. But only testing and time will tell. But you can see that's kind of the way it is for all of these. You can do all this particular field or pasture has a whole bunch of hay in it. This one here has also hay in it. So these will only ever get up to 80% based on what is present in their feed at the moment. And then lastly, new save game only required for horse pasture. So if you're not bothered about the horse pasture not being there, then you don't need a new save game from the previous update to this most recent one, 1.1.3.0. And that is it. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, following, commenting, doing all the things the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.